Happy birthday, mate.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're too old to wish you a happy birthday to.
I am. It's true.
Adam, were the conditions frustrating out there today? Was it hard to get momentum going?
No. I just didn't hit good enough shots early on. Just a hair off. Drove it in a bunker early on 4 and, did well to make bogey. And then, a poor shot off 7 and not a good recovery shot and an even worse putt and another bogey. So did well to make another bogey. So, it just didn't go the way I needed it to go the first 7 holes today. That has to change tomorrow if I want to dream of, playing with anything on the line on the back 9.
What does 3 under on the back give you going into tonight and tomorrow?
Yeah, there's a lot of good golf in there. I just, I made the errors early today, and I guess some experience tells me that when you're playing good, you keep a calm head and work all the way in, and you can post a respectable score, which I did. But I need to get out of my own way as much as possible tomorrow heading out, and if it's possible to attack a couple of pins, maybe attack a couple pins and have a bit of fun and try and shoot 6 or 7 under somehow on the front 9 and put myself in the mix with 9 to go.
Does it feel similar to Thursday that you've got a little bit of momentum to carry into your next round?
Yeah, I feel a lot better than Thursday. It was far from as ugly as Thursday out there today. I just, when you needed to start well, I didn't. But yeah, I'm playing plenty of good golf out there. There was lots of good stuff. I putt well again today. Unfortunately, a couple of my good putts lipped out instead of going in, and just wasn't all going my way. But tomorrow will.
Do you dream of shooting 62, and if so, how realistic?
Sounds good.
Yeah. And is that a chance?
It is. I know it's not been done in the Open here, but it's possible. Guys early today were really shooting some numbers. It's not easy getting it in the clubhouse. The pins are probably harder there are more hard pins on the way round, kind of preventing you from keep getting it really low, but you never know. You can make long putts around here. So
along those lines, given the conditions this morning, maybe not this afternoon, if it doesn't blow here, can it stand up to the modern game?
Well, I think it has. This is just a wee breeze, Rex. It's not wind. I think it has. They've firmed it out, and they've gone about as extreme as they can without being silly with the pins, and I think they've done a good job setting it up, and I think it's holding up well. And if 20 under wins the Open tomorrow, could. I don't know where they're at right now, but I think that's not an embarrassment at all. That's what wins most golf tournaments we play these days.
Out of all the Rota courses, do you think this is the one you have, if you're behind, you have the best chance of making it up?
Probably. Yeah, probably, because it gives you so many opportunities, like eagle opportunities. It's possible that you have 4 or 5 eagle opportunities if things go your way, and I don't know if it's been done, but if you happen to make 3 eagles out there, you're looking like having a pretty good score, I reckon.
Shane Lowry made eagle at 9 and 10 today.
Perfect. There you go.
Then he blew it coming back.
What's that?
Then he blew it coming back.
Happens. What a game golf is. Don't you love it?
Adam, how did you turn things around after a rough start on
Thursday? Maybe just some experience. I've had good starts. I've had bad starts. I know I'm playing better than how I started. And just there's I still have a strong desire to contend in these tournaments, and I'm a better player than the way I started, and I wasn't going to let it go and shoot 77 or something and and pack my bags and go home. I wanted to be in it. Fortunately, it was early. I had a lot of holes. I could make it up, and I did. I played really solid for a lot of holes after that, and I don't always want that challenge, but it's good to know you're able to turn it around like that. I've learned something over these years.
Sleeping on the lead, I guess, is difficult, but is sleeping just in touch of getting there difficult as well?
A little less difficult, but yeah, I mean, I think when you're at these big events and you're in contention, whatever you might call that, 1 shot behind or 2 shots behind is really nothing. You have to manage your thoughts and not let it get away from you, and you have to calm down. It's interesting here on Thursday. It took me so long to just wind down. We finished late, and I wanted to go to bed because we had an early tea time Friday, but I lay there for an hour in bed just fresh off the golf course. It's an interesting thing, and similar, finishing late tonight for these guys and the claret jug on the line. I think as experienced as Rory and everyone is, it's very hard not to let your mind go in front of the first tee tomorrow and not dream about holding the claret jug for sure.
I mean, when you came out Monday to watch the champions come through, I think I saw you watch
Yeah.
Trevino.
Yeah.
Was Trevino the draw for you? Was there any particular draw for you there?
Pretty much all of them were pretty good to watch, I must say, but Trevino is about the only legend of golf that I've been around that I haven't managed to play with, and over the past couple of years we've been in communication to try and play, and it was going to happen, and then it didn't happen, and I saw him hit some balls earlier this week, which was great, and hopefully we'll get our round of golf in at some point. But yeah, wanted to watch him strike. It was fantastic. So I look forward to a round one day.
It looked like you were just having a nice time sitting there watching it.
It was amazing. I mean, I think if there's any place you can, it was sunny too, sit out and on a nice day at St Andrews on the road hole and watch all the past champions come by. It's, I don't know if there's a greater way of appreciating the golf or the championship history than that. It was a fun afternoon.
Scotty,
Yeah.
sorry mate, last one. Just from Australia,
Tim
not a
Tams.
question. Just want to say happy birthday.
Thank you.
Love what you're doing. Super proud of you. We're all cheering for you. So we bought this from home.
Beautiful.
Take
Yeah,
it.
I'm definitely going to take that. Thank you
you
very
go.
much, mate.
Appreciate it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very
That's great. You want any of this Vegemite, Michael?
You grab a photo of it?
All right. Beauty. Yeah.
Scotty, I talked to my cousin Adan this morning, and when she won the 2007 Women's British Open, she had a moment of meditation on the first tee after her third round. She was visualizing herself teeing off and then carrying the women's club. Do you practice any sort of visualization like that?
Not specifically, but I've done lots of different things over the years. Yeah, you have to find a way to control your thoughts and your mind, and what I think is good about that is you can't be afraid to think of winning, but you just have to know how to control the thoughts so you don't leave what you need to do to win, whenever that is, and some of that is visualization, and you have to know yourself. So, I think you shouldn't be afraid to visualize that point. Obviously, it worked for her. Yeah,
Thanks, Scotty.
you got it.